Marry a millionaire, marry a billionaire, marry the wealthiest man on earth. I love you does not mean you're gonna be doing anyhow. When I get married, I'll be giving it to my husband, different style, every day, anytime, all the time. I want to know what triggers him. Love does not pay bills. Sex, okay? God first, then money, okay? Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious George. If you're visiting us for the first time, hi there, thank you so much for joining us today. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always supporting your girl. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I'm going to be debunking some rumors. Okay, I'm going to be telling you guys some of the myths that we have believed about marriage. Okay, see, a lot of things have been said about this marriage thing, and trust me, I had a lot of beliefs, I had a lot of fantasy in my head before I got married. If you're visiting us for the first time, yes, this is my 1 year of being married, and I mean, to an extent I have experienced some things, so I'm a bit qualified, to come and share all that I've learned in this past year. Okay,
hey, it's me.
So guys, the number one myth, I hope it's called myth, right? Yeah, that's been said about marriage is, you see this adage, your money is our money, my money is my money. Is a big fallacy. Okay, now I had to start with this one because of course money is important in marriage. See, if anybody's telling you money is not important, it's a lie. Money is definitely very, in fact, it's like God first, then money. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, your money is our money, my money is my money is a big fallacy. That only works when you're in a relationship, when you're in dating phase. When it comes to marriage, see, this is for the ladies, because I mean, it is us that used to say that thing. Your husband's money is definitely the family's money. Your money as a woman is also the family's money. See, don't get me wrong, okay? The man is the head of the family. He's meant to provide for the family, about 80% of everything that goes on. I mean, some people even say 100, but if we are being realistic, at least 80% of everything that runs in the family that needs finance is being done. Well, it's the responsibility of the man, because some families, the woman literally does everything. But let's not even talk about that one now, okay? But a time will come, when you will have to spend that your money. That is why you're not supposed to go in with the mentality of my money is my money when need arises for you to spend your own money, or for your own money to be used. In fact, let's not even be calling it money, or for you to like take up responsibility at some point. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you should agree and go and marry a jobless man or a man that does not have anything doing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that no matter, even if you marry a billionaire, if you marry a millionaire, marry a billionaire, marry the wealthiest man on earth, a time will come where he will be broke, and that is the reality. A lot of people don't tell us this, but it is a reality. A time will come when your husband will be broke. Not that he's now jobless, or that he doesn't have money again. When it comes to raw cash, he will not have it. Okay, it is you that, as the woman, that will not be able to like stand in and take responsibility. And imagine if that thing happens, when it's time for your child's school fees to be paid, will you say, no, I'm not going to pay it because my husband is the head of the family, he's the husband, he's the one that will pay it? He doesn't have the money at that time. You're going to have to pay it. If any need arises in the house, whether it's foodstuff, provision, bills, anything, in fact, not just that, you might even have to even give your husband cash, because hey, see, is the truth. Okay, a time will come in your family when you as the woman will have to spend that money that is your money. That your money will end up being the family's money, will end up being our money, because you're going to take up responsibility. And I feel like that is even one of the reasons why a lot of men say they do not want to marry liability and all. It's not that they want you to use your money or they're interested in your money, but because they know that they as men, a time comes in their life when they are completely broke. Like, you cannot collect one naira from them, and that is when they need you to like step in And if your man is generous enough, when he, recovers and, starts making profits from all the businesses that he invested in and all of that, he would, reimburse you or even give you more just to show appreciation. If your husband is not stingy man, let's not talk about that one, sha. Well, the main deal of this topic now is that your money will have to, you will be spent at some point in time. Okay, the prayer is let it not happen so often, because women, when we start spending so often, it starts to bite our body. So the prayer is let it not happen often, but just know that it is definitely going to happen, not once, not twice, not 3 times. Okay, so yeah. And it also falls on, I mean, I've spoken so much on this and I don't like it, but I just have to say it. That also boils down to women being the savers in the house. Like, we know how to save, because men cannot save. They are all about earn the money and spend it. The highest the man can do is invest his money. Earn money, invest it, spend it. We are being honest. Men's life, when it comes to finance, just goes in circle. Earn money, spend it. Okay, or let's just say, for some that are wise, earn money, invest some, and spend some. So it is you as the woman that has to just keep saving. Of course, you're going to spend, I mean, you're going to spend, but you're meant to like save more than you spend, if that makes sense, because a time will come where that your savings will be you people's real life savings. Okay, real life lifesaver, if that makes sense. Anyways, guys, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about, or the next myth that I'm going to be talking about, that a lot of us actually believed before going into marriage, is sex. Okay. Let's talk about it, because even on social media, you see it everywhere, where you see a single lady say, I cannot wait to get married, because when I get married, I'll be giving it to my husband, different style, every day, anytime, all the time. Trust me, you're not the only one on that table. You are not the only one on that table. Okay, a lot of us had this mentality that, yes, marriage, okay, when I get married, okay, it's gonna be every day, it's gonna be anywhere, bathroom, kitchen. Let me not mention. Okay, let me not mention. But seriously, that's the mentality we had, that it's going to be done every day. My sister, my brother, it's not gonna happen. Okay, let's just be realistic. It's going to happen maybe that first time of your marriage. Okay, but at some point, when reality will not hit you, people win. If you don't put in effort, you will see yourself going 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I'm not even exaggerating, without doing anything. Okay, let's not mention a lot of the S word here. Okay, because I don't know, I don't really understand YouTube rules and regulation like that, so let's not mention it too much. So that's the truth. You have to really put in conscious effort. Like, if possible, say, make timetable. You might not make the timetable like a physical timetable in your head. You just know that whether we like it or not, even if it's once in a week, or 2 times in a week, or 3 times in a week, depending on your schedule, depending on everything, just know that you like put it in your head as, okay, today is Sunday, before Wednesday, I'm going to put in effort to do it. Do you understand? It's really funny coming out from my mouth, but that's the reality. Then when children now come, so my God, when you have one baby, number 1, baby number 2, in fact, even one baby safe, if you guys are not careful, you will forget that there's something called sex in marriage. You just forget it, because you'll be so drowned in reality. Everything will just be hitting you, wish. You will not even know where to sit down. You're trying to make money, because trust me, responsibility is going to double. You're trying to figure out yourself, because even in marriage, you're still trying to figure out yourself, because you'll be seeing a lot of things that you did not even expect. Maybe it's not what you are seeing in movies, and maybe it's not what you've been hearing, because trust me, nobody really tells us what we are going to see. But at some point, I don't even blame, because every marriage is different. But all I know is, whether marriage is the same or not, or you see this sex part, it is the same. If you don't put in effort, if you do not put in effort, you are going to be missing out. Both yourself and your husband, or if it's a man that is watching this, you as a man and your wife, you're going to miss out of action. Do you understand? So It's in fact it will not be done every day. Let's just say it, because a lot of people feel that that is how it's done. It's going to be done every day. You're not going to do it every day. You are not. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm angry. I'm not angry, okay? I'm just serious because we're talking about something serious here. You are not going to do it every day. Just bear that in mind. So when you get married and it starts happening, don't say your husband is not interested in you again or your wife is not interested in you again. Trust me, that man loves you so much, that woman loves you so much, but reality is just doing vroom 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 here and there. Okay, even you self, you might even not even remember that shebi I say you are going to be doing all the styles and everything that you've been watching the movies and you've been researching and all to, you know, make your husband happy or make your wife happy. You might not get the chance. And so the advice is, whenever you people want to do it, just do it in a way that it will worth your while. What I'm saying is, when you want to do it, just do it in the best of your ability. Do it that okay, you get the point. Let's get to the next point, because anyways guys, so the next point that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to share with you guys, that a lot of people made us believe. I think it's foreign movies at this point that made us believe this one. Let's talk about your wedding night. You see that wedding night fantasy, remove it from your mind, guys. If you guys start to hear any noise, rain just started falling, so yeah, that wedding night fantasy, please, I am begging you, remove it from your mind, okay? Because chances are your wedding night, you might not even know where your husband is. You might not even know where your wife is. Yes, he might even be sleeping beside you, but you're not even going to notice his presence because you are going to be tired. You see that tired? You're tired to be tired. Especially when, you know, you did a big wedding or you had a big wedding, you know, from church, you had your reception and everything was done. Some people even have after wedding party. After all of those things, you're now waiting for your husband to now come, you know, unzip your clothes, you know, remove your shoe, rub your feet, tell you sweet words. It's not gonna happen, okay? I mean, if 100 people got married, only 2 people achieve that wedding night fantasy, and that is the truth. Please, if you're married, okay, and you had wedding night fantasy, you did all the things you had in mind you are going to do on your wedding night, let me know in the comment section, okay? Me, like this I am, let me tell you people plainly, because that is what I am here to do. You know, happen. There was, in fact, I slept. Oh my God, I think that's the best sleep I've had in a long time. So you are going to be very, very tired. So I'm just saying this in case it happens to you. Don't feel like your own case is different. Know that it is a normal thing. And trust me, I spoke to a lot of married people before I came on here to talk about it. So it's not just my experience. So you'll not be feeling that maybe because it happened to me now, it's not happening to other people. I spoke to a lot of married people before coming here to share. So yeah, I did some surveys, okay? It's not just me that experienced it. A lot of people, I feel like it's just the normal thing safe. So that wedding night fantasy, get it off your mind. Or maybe you don't get it off your mind, it might happen for you, but just bear in mind that if it doesn't happen, it can happen the next day or the next 2 days after your wedding. I mean, you guys are now married, so it can happen anytime, and that is where just say where that is why honeymoon is necessary, okay? So all those things you had in mind, you now do it during your honeymoon, okay? Yeah. So guys, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, the next myth that I'm going to be debunking, that I'm here to tell you that it's a lie, is, you see this thing that they say your first year of marriage is always the worst. It's a big lie. Okay, let me not say it's a big lie. Let me just say it's not necessarily true. It might not happen to you. Speaking from experience, I can't believe I'm talking about marriage and I'm saying speaking from experience. Anyways, guys, so like I was saying, speaking from experience, I would say, well, I've not had other years in marriage, just 1 year, but this 1 year, I can never say is the worst. I can never, like, me coming here to say it just be like, I just want to follow the trend, which is a lie. This first year of marriage was nothing close. It was not even bad. Do you get? Mine was not even bad, not to talk of worst. Maybe when I experience other years, I will not be able to compare and say, okay, this what's the word? this other years, yeah, was better than my first year, but I can boldly say that this first year of marriage was nothing but good. Okay, it was good, maybe not the best, because like I said, I've not experienced everything, and I mean, there's some things that I actually expected to happen this first year of marriage that did not happen for me, but at the same time, it was a good year. I must say that it was a good year. So don't go into marriage knowing that we are going to fight, because a lot of people say your first year of marriage you're going to fight, not physical fight, don't get me wrong, you're going to argue, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, a lot of disagreements here and there, because you're getting to know yourselves and all. The truth is, you can get to know yourself without fight. You can get to know yourself without proper disagreements. I mean, I'm not saying we didn't have disagreements at some point, or arguments and all, but it wasn't heated arguments. Like, it wasn't even serious. It was just something that you just sit down and talk about it. Not when your husband does something, you know, say it's normal. They said it's first year of marriage, we are going to argue. Say, let's talk about it. We must talk about it. I'm not saying you guys should not talk about it. I mean, communication is very important, but it can still happen without a lot of higgy haga here and there. Do you get the point? So your first year of marriage can actually even be your best year in marriage. Do you get? So let's not believe that, okay? And with that being said, you just have to put in effort to make it not to be your worst year. In as much as you're getting to know somebody, you can do it in a calm way. You can do it in, besides said, if you like people to fight from now to next year, if you like people to be married for 20 years, you're still going to find out new things about your husband. You're still going to find out new things about your wife. So I don't know why all the pressure is now in that first year. I want to know him very well. I want to know what triggers him. I want to know what he loves. It's a gradual process, okay? It doesn't need to be done just in that first year. You have to, even yourself as a person, you're still finding yourself. So you're finding yourself, you want to still find another person at the same time. How about now? Wow, you Mrs. or Mr. Finder. Just take it easy, take it slow, and yeah. So guys, the last but not the least myth we are going to be debunking, I wanted to say tonight, then you now know that I'm filming this video in the night. We are going to be debunking today is love covers it all. It's a love does get love does not cover it all. Oh. In fact, with the way life is going now, love does not even cover Shemai. Love is just love. Let's just be sincere. Love is just love. If somebody F's up, you will know. You will be angry. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, our parents, what did they even tell us? Hey, don't worry, so far you love him. I love you does not mean you're gonna be misbehaving, okay? I love you does not mean you're gonna be doing anyhow. You have to like take responsibility of whatever you do. Do you understand the point? Love doesn't cover it all. Love is just love. Of course, you're supposed to love your partner, you're supposed to love your husband, you're supposed to love your wife, but then love is just there. And then there's communication, and then there is care, and then there's attention, and then there's protection, and then there's finance, and there's a lot of things. Okay, it's not just love doesn't cover it. It's in the Bible that love covers it all. In reality, you need to put in work. So that your husband loves you so much does not mean that you're not going to be doing anyhow, because you feel like he loves me, he's going to accept me the way I am, he's gonna have to take me the way I am. Have you taken yourself the way you are? I mean, some people just do things and you're like, a lot of other things have to be put in marriage, okay? It's not just love. Money, let's just be realistic. Money is needed in marriage. It is needed, because imagine you as a person, you need money for your survival. You need money to do literally everything. You need to look good, you need to smell good, you need to eat, you need to travel at some point. Like, a lot of things you need to do for yourself. If you're still pursuing education, you're gonna have to pay for it. Then imagine you people are not two, and then you now start bearing children. You now tell me love does not pay bills, okay? Love does not pay bills. All right, love will not call me on phone. It is you as the man that will put in conscious effort and say, okay, I've been out for like an hour or 2, I need to call my wife to show her that I care. Okay, love doesn't do all of that. It is not, love is not an action word. See, love is a verb. Okay, verb is an action word. Oh Jesus, what am I saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, love is just there, but you have to put in effort to actually show this particular person that you love that, okay, yes, see, oh, I love you, and I'm showing it and I'm displaying it. Okay, so you just feel it. Anyways, guys, I just said let me come and tell you guys that if you agree with everything I said, of course, let me know in the comment section that you agree with all I said. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you disagree as well, you know, see you in the comment section as well. Like I always say, let's be polite about it. And guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to the channel. You're very much welcome to the family. And please share my videos. Share this video to everybody you know. I mean, everybody's going to needs to watch this video. So share the video. And yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and remember to always be good and stay safe. Okay, I love you. Bye, guys.